Hey guys, and welcome back to Big Square Gaming. It is time for more 7 Days to Die. I am Scottish Bex, and this is my solo run. So, day before Horde. Things to do. So we've got a load of stuff going out there. So last time I think I got the motorbike, didn't I? Yeah. So we got the motorbike, and I said that we needed to get more steel chewing through, which is certainly doing. I need to get more iron in there. Need to really start thinking about mining a load of stuff, and you know, we're in terms of weapons and things, we're prepped for Horde Night. I'm not worried about that. I think the thing we need to think about is I really need a load more iron again, and we really need to think. Where are you going? And we need to think about getting the stuff for Horde Day done. And, you know, there's a lot of stuff like that that I really need to be thinking about. I ran out of wood last time, which is what stopped me dead from the work we were doing. And, yeah, so there's kind of a lot to think about. A lot of it's sort of really around the base. And I think I want to take a couple of days really just working on that. I know they don't make them for the most exciting videos, guys, but it is a necessity of the game. If you don't do the grinding for the materials, if you don't do all of that, you know, you really have problems. I mean, yeah, you can go and buy pieces from the trader. You can go and buy stuff from the trader, you know, but it's what on earth was that? Oh, it's dun dun. It's the music ever so slightly off the side of my ear, and it was like, yeah, okay. Need to plant up a load more trees as well. I'm running low on the trees. Like, this is what gets me, the farm, right? So when you're doing the farm, you break down a plant, you only get like a seed every 2 or 3 plants, right? When you take down one of the trees, they give you 2 seeds back for every tree that you take down. This is my problem with the farming. You know, the trees give you mountains of seeds back, but the farms don't. And I find that really crazy. And yes, I have my living off the land maxed. It's not the point. Oh, did I go one short there? No, I didn't. I was gonna say, I don't think I can, because I think I do them exactly right width out, so I don't think I can actually go one short. Right. Okay. I think about what I'm thinking about here, what I'm trying to achieve. Need more iron, don't we? This is my newish iron mine. I say newish. I've already dug half the iron out. It's like I've already run through all the iron that I could find, which is not a good sign. One, two, three, four. Switch. All right. Ladies, come over here, please. Oh, you getting back up? She pulled in. One runner. Guess they're casual walkers, so we're good. Need to make more crossbow bolts, actually. Ooh, sidesteps. Cheeky lady. Alright. Back to what I was doing. There seems to be a bit more iron in this mine than there was in the last one, which is so frustrating. Because the last one actually, like I said, had like 3 nodes around it, or 2 nodes or something like that, and there was less iron in it than there's been in this one, and it's so stupid. This one's still going down, which is, it looks like a lot of this iron is going to go down. But I'm okay with that. I don't mind that. I don't mind digging layers. Oh! Interesting. Would have expected that to hold. Oh, okay. That's having problems. That's good to know. So we need to put in the layer that I wasn't intending of putting in just yet, but we'll do it. There we go. And I'll hold it. See, the nitrate still running down this bit as well. One, two. 4 and 5. Is this underlayer nicely supported? I was hoping to get 2 stacks. If I can get 2 stacks, then I really would like to... Do you know what I don't have yet? What do I need to get to? Strength level 5. Can I make... I think I can actually make steel tools now, but I think the problem I have is I don't have the parts to make steel tools, and I think that's the thing, something that's slowing me down, because I really would like a steel pickaxe. The lead. The amount of lead. Yeah, I've got 2 stacks. I'm quite happy. That's kind of what I wanted to get. My aim was to get 2 stacks before I left. So... I also want to put the reinforcement up here as well, because I'm a bit aware that... Yeah. That reinforced up. Yes. There we go. I'm glad with that. Again? Again? They sound like they're here. Maybe wailing on my base. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Okay. The other thing I was thinking about I needed to get cloth out here as well, didn't I? There was a load of things I was thinking that I needed to at some point do now. Yeah. Right. Where did we get to with this? So. Oh, Becky, that's a really bad idea. And this has already got max clay, so I'm going to put how fast you go through the iron. That's me already put almost all the iron I'd already dug out in, which is fun. Let's go back and do more of what we needed to get done on the... I need to make some cobblestone, actually. Let's get over there and see what else we can get done. Get moving forward. I think it's just a case of moving forward as we go. This is the line that I really needed reinforced so that I could start doing this. Oh. Yeah. Because that's what I need to do to be able to start putting the traps in. Okay. So now I want to think about... Because it doesn't need to be perfect just yet, but I need to think about how I basically need it so that they start shuffling down. So that if they fall off, they... Yeah, essentially. So. Okay. Now I need to work out this side. Okay. Ooh. Close that over for the moment, just so I can walk on it. Need... that piece? Yeah, but not that way. Maybe? Other way around? Other way around, okay. Maybe not the other way around. Maybe too thick. Oh, sugar it. Have a look. Yeah, kind of like that, but it's essentially it. I don't know if it's... Nope. Well, maybe. Nope. Okay, what am I looking for here? No, it's not that. Green is... Look at that. Oh, it's that piece. Okay. And then... Okay, and then from there... it was that piece, wasn't it? So then from there we need... I jump up here. That piece. Hey! There we get there in the end. Okay. And the other option is you just kind of block it out, but plan is have see, I can't then put a slope on that side because yeah. Yeah. Okay. I didn't really want to have it go too much above ground level. That's kind of the whole point. I don't really want it doing that. I mean, you could. Not gonna do it any harm. The other option is you don't put the slopes in. And you just run. Oh. And you just run up. Because my plan hadn't been... My plan really had just been to put a plate or a sheet up. You know, to stop them essentially snowboarding. I don't know though. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. It's basically I'm trying to stop them getting stuck. That's the main plan. And the idea being that if they fall off, they hit the sides, they slide down. Yeah, I think I'll go with what I think I will go with that, but I think I know what I want to do. I just need to. Oh, hi guys. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Went for the guy in front and got the guy behind. All right. Random passing horde. Yeah, because what the point I'm thinking is that if they fall off, it needs to be wide enough that they don't fall outside of it, thin enough that they get trapped in and pulled in, and that's the idea. Right. Like I say, I'm kind of working this out as I go along, so... I'm not reinforcing that to steel yet. That can be done at another point, especially if I might want to move it around. Yeah, the other thing I was thinking is... No. Never mind. My brain's like, I just keep having moments, guys. I'm just trying to think through how I want to do this. It's not quite how I would have liked, because I would have preferred that to be one back and then having the full thing, but I can always change that up later. You know, that's not quite right, because that's... I don't know if that just needs to be a block. Like, that just needs to be blocked off. I don't think that needs to be... It just needs to be blocked off. It would be if that had been back one. that would be one of those pieces, but that's not... We don't want them getting stuck in that corner, so... Right. And then... Getting there. I think I'm kind of getting an idea of what I want to do with it, but it's just the getting there part is the... That's... Oh, I could see the reflection in the steel of my hammer moving. That threw me. And then that should act like a... Yep. Okay. The idea. Okay. I'll have to fix the other side at some point, but I'll work that out. Because I'll need to adjust accordingly. Oh no! The wrong piece. Right, and for the rest of it, really, then the rest of the trick is to stop them hitting there. All I would do is put plate up. I would run plates up. So if I can do this without killing myself, this would be cool. In. Up. In the middle again. Work. Then be running getting it to set the balance. It's getting yeah, like that. Then running the sheets up, and then the idea being that yeah. So you don't want to, yeah. Then the idea being you can't run across the edge of the sheets. So it can't be a plate because you can run on a plate. It has to be something they can't run on. And it's not designed to stop them. It's designed to just act like a barrier to stop them falling out with that area. Damage that actually does. See, it doesn't. See, they don't have a lot of damage, the sheets. But it's not about that. It's just about containing them. So, then can do ramp sheet. So. And it just keeps them contained, really. And then goes from there. I mean, the other option is you just put a ramp up to that point and just have a block. That's the thought process behind it. Like I say, the other option is you put a ramp there. The ramp space would fit there. Just to act as additional sort of support. That's right, I need to go around and have a look. Yeah. They could run onto the ramp, but they couldn't run round. It's not going to do anything for them. You know, so they'd be able to run onto it, but they wouldn't be able to go anywhere from there. And then the idea being that... Get off the spikes, Becky. Yeah, so like that, because you can't run on sheet. You'll see what I mean. Yeah, so you can't run on the sheet. So it's not. I'm not worried about the sheet going up to the base because they can't run on it. So. I'm trying to think this through. I'm not going to know till we get to it. I mean, yes, the first demolisher might take out the sheets, but I don't really know until... I'm not really sure until we try it, as in, you know, what options I have. It's all kind of hit or miss. I'm kind of trying it to see what I think will work. I need them there. I'm just trying to get those pieces. Right. I mean, to be honest, you probably don't need to go as far as this. You could just have it so it slides in. If they miss it and they hit the ground, they just get up and run round. All that happens is they miss the traps, but all you're trying to do is channel them into the traps, really. So that if they fall, they have no option but to fall through the traps, is kind of the thought process. Thoughts on that, actually. Maybe not want to go like that. Maybe. I feel like that's giving them... Yeah. I'm still working it out, guys. I haven't fully thought it through. I might not do anything beyond that. I might just leave it at that, and then the idea being if they fall off, they fall. If they fall off and hit it, they fall off and hit it. Do you know what I mean? It's not... Yeah, I'm not... The thing that I'm not keen about is the solid pieces. I'm not happy about that. Oh, I'm trying to think it through. The only thing I will say is if there's a solid piece there, I can put a turret on it. I don't know if the turret would stand on a quarter piece, but I could try it. I mean... What might stand there is an electric, and you could run the electric across the front there. You can see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to channel them down so that they fall into the traps below, essentially. Really not easy to do. That was... Probably not right. I'm just trying to think of things to... Just trying to change it up a bit. And I've never tried it, so I don't know. I'm just trying lots of different things and seeing where it goes. I mean, you could make them solid, but the problem is you're just going to give them a run round, which is not what you want. You want them to go through, and the idea being you can make it solid and then put dart traps and stuff over there, but I just don't see the point in that. Still working on this. I'm still trying to get my... This is the bit that I don't want. I don't want them to have it. But then they can't run round there. Can't run along the sheets, so it shouldn't be a problem, actually. So, no, I'm gonna, because they shouldn't be able to run round there, so it shouldn't be a problem. We will find out. What you potentially can do is just you add the pillar all the way up, so that... True, I mean, so that if they do get over there... So that's a plate. Take the plate off. So if they do run round, all they're going to do is hit the plate. All they're going to do is hit a brick wall. Like so. Yeah, that works. Then they can, it doesn't matter if they run round, they're not going to be able to stand on it. Okay, that works, that works. The aim of the game, that's what it's all about. It's about stopping them doing anything to you, isn't it? Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that, actually. That works for me. Yeah, that just, yeah, there, that's perfect. That's fine. Basically, you're creating a kill zone. And if they fall off, they're going to hit them and slide in. And that's the aim. I mean, it's unlikely that they'll fall past that because they're falling from that level and down, so it's not likely. And then you can stick something on there to stop them standing on it. And then obviously we just put the traps in there. So the question then is, okay, need to think about traps then for next time. I also need to think about spikes and other things. So yeah, I think we're going in the right direction. Have I got my headlamp on? Yeah, it just doesn't feel very bright. Yeah. So I now need to think about electricity. And repair that up before next horde. Now, I needed repaired. Was that right? So let me just check that the run paths are working, so that we're not having any problems with that. That one's fine. I thought there might have been something funky on this side. Nope, this run path's fine as well. Okay. So here's you coming. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? So we want to think about covering some of this over for a start so that they don't get stuck on Horde night. And the other thing we need to think about is electricity and other stuff. I also need to bring some iron with me to repair that. Set him crafting, and then so the other things we need to think about then are, well, we've got the generator, we've got a couple of engines, the wire tool. We need our blade traps. I'm not going to trigger plate it, it's just going to be that they're just on. Okay. Let's go see if we can make something work here. I'm not, again, not 100% sure how I'm doing this, so... Problem is you can't have one triggered by another, triggered by another, triggered by another, because that's gonna cause problems. I want my thing at the back. What I didn't bring. And they have to be made on the workbench. Crap. So I didn't bring any relays with me. What's the problem? Didn't think this one through. The one thing I will say for 7 days in their farming, as much as the farming does annoy me a little, the fact that they don't make you water it and do all that, I will say is great, because that is not the main focus of this game. The main focus of this game is the Horde and the 7 days and all that. I would say, I mean, like the last farmer, you had to keep them watered and you had to keep them fertilized and you had to do all that, and you know, and it was but that was part of it. The last farmer, it's in the title. You know, it's zombie farming. You know, you're farming in a zombie apocalypse. It's about the farming in a zombie apocalypse. Whereas this is not about that. So absolutely. I'm so glad that they don't make you do all that with it. The biggest issue I think we're going to have here is that I suspect we're not going to be able to get all the way to the bottom here. So we would have to build a relay somewhere that was protected from explosions. So like maybe on the outside here. Like have one that's in, then seal it for protection. That's a good point. Trap. It's supposed to let you place the blade traps. Oh, don't tell me it's not going to let me do that. Used to. Have they changed that up now? Oh yeah, you can. Just getting the right damn angle to do it. Now that meat grinder. All right, let's see. Oh. Yeah, see? Okay, so we definitely need to build a... Okay, that's changing things up a little bit. So what I might need to do is... Okay, we can do that, we can do that. We just need a box to protect it, so... We can do that. We can do that. This is the logistics of it. You know, I've never tried it, so it's a bit of trying to work out how I'm going to make this work. I could have put the relay underneath and hidden it. But it can be a problem getting to it if we need to make some changes. Okay, so then... It is trapped to the back there. Okay, and then next blade trap. I want to do one at a time. I don't want the blade traps interlinked to each other because if one goes down, we lose them all. Now, your argument could be, yeah, but you lose the relay and it all goes down. You're absolutely right. But the relay is not next to where the demolishers are coming in, so it's not a big issue. And this is trial and error. If this doesn't work, I might go and build my normal base. You know, just see where it goes. I would like to see, this is the majority of the principle of it. So this is going to be the fun thing. This is what I wanted to see. If this works, it doesn't matter whether I pretty up round about it or do all that. This is the plan. And the traps are there now. And obviously the main thing would be steal up, having run, stealing ramps up. But the majority of it now is there. So the other thing I need to now do is put a plate over. Not a plate, a grate. Need to put a rail over it to protect it, or something to protect it. So what I want is around the outside, put outside. Now, they have changed it up, so I can't access that while the plate's in the way. But it also protects it, so... Nice. I was doing my... Yeah. I get them up, wasn't I? So that's fine. I'm happy with that. Actually, before I boxed that in, I should have tested it, but never mind. Yeah, I'm okay with that. It's not perfect. It's still got prettying up to be done. But the principle is there now for the next one. So the idea being that once that's on, that creates a giant meat grinder. And once they fall off this, they fall through that. So it just adds another layer to the drop base. Now, the problem with that is the demolishers. The demolishers do a lot of damage, and potentially the demolishers could take it all out in one go, which is why I don't think it's a particularly good demolisher base, unlike my last one. But it's a trial. It's seeing it's new. If there's enough damage occurring, will it stop the demolishers? Like if there's 4 blade traps going around and they're taking damage from 4 blade traps at one time, is that enough to stop a demolisher? Who knows? But why not find out? You know, this is it. It's a trial and error. I want to see different things. I've never tried this out. It's something new. It could go tragically wrong. And you know what? If it does, it does. And, you know, I just want to try something new. I'm missing... So I think all I really need to do tomorrow now for Horde Day is cover some of that back over. Obviously, I'll have to dig it back out to finish it. And put spikes down. And I need to, well, put some fuel in and check the blade traps are actually running as well. That's gonna be something, isn't it? Right. So that's us. It was a quieter day today, guys. It was mostly just trying to check that we could get, you know, that to work. That was the aim of the game, was to get those traps in place. Mainly because I suspect we're going to get demolishers. But I don't... Yeah, I don't really know. Yeah. Gonna be interesting to try. Anyway, gonna leave this part here, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please do give us a like and leave us your comments and thoughts. What do you think about the base? Have you tried anything like that? How do you think that'll stand up to others? It's just a bit of trial and error. I'm just enjoying trying something different, and we'll see you next time. All enjoy.